All right.
Welcome, 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 welcome. I hope everybody is having an amazing, amazing night. I know I am. I'm so glad y'all were able to join us tonight for this important and valuable opportunity that we're going to present to you tonight. Well, not me specifically, but my business partner is going to present to you. Well, she's my business partner and mentor. She's going to present to you this opportunity. I'm going to give you a little bit about myself. My name is Rosalind, and when this person presented me with this opportunity, it was a no-brainer. She presented it to me one time, and I told her yes. And you know why? It's because I like, love, and trust her. I like her because I've been knowing her for so long. I trust that she wouldn't bring me into something that will harm or hurt me. And I just love her because she is the epitome of strength. She has an amazing, amazing personality. She's a sweetheart. She's an Army vet. She's a breast cancer survivor. She loves archery and rowing. Like, she just is on a whole nother level that you can't help but to be drawn to her because of her spirit. And like I said, when she presented it to me, I told her yes because I prayed for an opportunity to come along so I wouldn't have to keep working the way that I have been. And I'm so grateful that she did come to me at the right time. It was like I prayed about it, and within 2 days, probably even that at the most, she answered my prayers. Well, God answered my prayers by sending her to me. So I just hope that you are ready to receive this information, and I hope that you have your pen, and I hope that you have some paper, because you're going to need it to take notes, because as we say in our community, note takers are money makers. So I hope you're ready. I hope you're open to all the possibilities that you can get from this call tonight. So without further ado, Markeisha, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Great, great. First, I want to shout out you. I want to give it back to you because I don't know if you all noticed or not, but Rosalind, man, I have seen her grow over the whole bunch of years that we've known each other. Like I said, I don't want to tell my age, but out of a whole bunch of years we've known each other, I've just seen her evolve. Like she said, as soon as I brought this opportunity to her, she was like, "Oh, bet I love you, I like you, I trust you, and I know you wouldn't give me anything that's going to do me any harm." And she trusted me with this information, and ever since then, she's been rocking with me. She's going to be on the way pretty soon to letting go one of those jobs. I already know it. I see it. I see the vision for you, Rosalind. So shout out to you, Rosalind. Shout out to you. I definitely appreciate you. So, like she said, my name's Makisha. And as we've been knowing each other for a while, I've been doing Forex for the past 3 years now. So I know a lot of you right now, okay, are like, what's Forex? Okay, you keep saying this Forex thing. What is Forex? Don't worry, we're going to get around to it. So like you said, I'm a veteran, breast cancer survivor. I love archery. I love rowing. I've learned how to swim. It's just so much stuff. I just love actually enjoying life because I never thought years ago that I would be standing right here before you all. Because back in 2011, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I don't know if you know this or not, but it's something about when a doctor tells you you have cancer. Like your whole world just shatters. All I heard was like on, I don't know, I'm gonna tell my age once again, like on was it Charlie Brown when the teacher's like one. That's all I heard after I got diagnosed. So at that moment I realized that I wasn't living to my fullest potential. It was so many things that I still wanted to accomplish that I didn't think I'd be able to do because now I was diagnosed with this illness. But I didn't let that stop me. I mean, I would have, but I also had a circle of friends because it's all about that community. We're going to talk more about that later as well, about a community. So they kept me going strong. Made sure after I went through chemo, I got back in my veggies, got back in my sea moss, got doing everything that I needed to do. And here I am today. So while I was going through this whole transition, right, I was in the military. So once I got sick, of course, it was time for me to transition out of the military on medical retirement. But I was accustomed to that money. I don't know if you noticed or not, but when you're in the military, you don't pretty much have anything to worry about besides, getting shipped overseas. But as far as being taken care of, you are taken care of. Your money comes twice a month. Your medical expenses are paid. You know exactly what you're doing from sun up to sundown. It is lovely. So when they told me, okay, Keisha Styles, his last name, Styles, it's gonna be time for you to retire, I didn't know what to do. Once again, my life just flashed before my eyes. I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do for money? I'm so used to getting up, going to that 9 to 5, well, military, 24/7, that I didn't have a plan B. I didn't know what I was going to do. So I started freaking out. So back in 2014, ended up retiring, and I knew that I was a totally different person when it came to physical and mental wise, because I had been through a lot. I've been through chemo, I've been through radiation, I've been through surgery, I've been through the military period. I had stuff going on in childhood, so I wasn't the same person like I was before. So I knew I couldn't get a 9 to 5. I just wouldn't be able to do it, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to. So I'm a researcher. For those who don't know me, I'm a researcher. So the first thing I did, which is what all of us do, is I went straight to YouTube. I typed in how to make money from home. I came across a lot of different companies, a lot of different companies. I even tried them out, and I failed them. So I'm still like, what am I supposed to do? I'm getting this VA check, which is nowhere near what I was making when I was full-time in the military. So what am I to do? That's when I came across these charts, these charts, stuff going up and down. You've seen charts, the stock market, you've seen it, right? So I came across that, and on YouTube, I was like, okay, cool. So I was like, oh, this seemed pretty easy. The way this guy explaining it, oh, in this 3-minute video, I'm about to knock this out. So followed a couple of different people on YouTube, got onto, the market, opened my live account, and I lost money. I lost money. I was like, I don't understand why. I found a random person on YouTube. Why'd I lose all my money? So that's when I came across a friend of mine. And I noticed he posting different pictures of charts on Facebook. And I'm like, oh, wow. Okay. Like he's doing Forex too. So let me hit him up. I hit him up and I was like, are you doing Forex? He was like, yeah. And he introduced me to an academy, which I'm going to show you. But back to when I told you, I'm going to tell you what is Forex. Because you're like, okay, you keep saying Forex, Forex. What exactly is Forex? And YouTube has some everything on in the background, right? So what exactly is Forex? Forex simply stands for the foreign exchange market. So what does that mean? That's foreign currencies. So if you traveled over to Mexico or wherever, right, you have to exchange your US dollars for that country's currency. Same thing, only thing we get to do that online and from our phones. Yeah, some powerful stuff, right? So what I'm going to tell you, now that you know kind of what Forex is some difference between Forex and stocks, because a lot of people get it confused when it comes to Forex and stock, because what's preached online and on CNN and stuff is stocks. But what we're going to show you today is about Forex. So it's a couple of little fun facts I'd like to give to you. So one of the things is stocks deal with companies. So if a company gets announced on the stock exchange, boom, it's stocks. And they can buy and sell, you can buy some shares in, right? But Forex is dealing with stuff all around the world, even with your gold, your silver, your crypto, all that. And you're able to buy shares of that. So you don't have to own a whole Bitcoin. You don't have to own a whole of whatever that country's currency is. You're buying shares of it just like in a stock. So another thing that's different is when you're trading stocks. We know that when things are good on the news, when companies just open up, and it's like, boom, I got a chance to get into Tesla at $75 a share. Great. Oh man, it just jumped up $5 a share. Now you just profited. Great, right? But what happens when that stock goes down? So you bought it at 75, and now it's starting to slowly drop. It's starting to get closer and closer back to that 75, down to 70, 74, 73. But now you're starting to lose money because the stocks are going down. But with Forex, you get to make money because it's currency. Currency is not going out of style, whether it's gold, silver, whatever it is not going out of style. So when that currency is going up, you're feeling good, right? But oh man, it's starting to go down, we're still feeling good because whether it's going up or going down, we are still profiting in the Forex market. So pay attention to that. Another thing, with stocks, you're limited because you're here tonight because you're tired of being limited on your time. You're tired of being limited on your income. You're tired of all that, right? So when you're trading just in the stock exchange, you're limited on your money. You know why? Because you have to wait until 9 and then it closes at 5 p.m. So if you were to get off work at 5:02 p.m., what happens? You gotta wait until the next day to get in a place of trade. Whereas with Forex, exactly that's why I'm gonna say Forex, because Forex is lovely. So with Forex, so if you get off work at 5:05, 5:10, 5, whatever, the Forex is open 24/5, 24/7 if you're trading that crypto, 24/7. So now no matter what time you get off work, you're still able to profit trading the Forex. So now what you're just taking away, there's no limit on your money because now you can trade around the clock. So another thing is what I love, is that the stock exchange, remember that's all you hear about, stock exchange. The stock exchange is billions of dollars. I think it's like 4 billion or whatever like that, right? But with the Forex market, it is a $6.7 trillion per day industry. Can someone come off the line and let me know how many zeros are in a trillion? Does anybody know? I have any money makers?
Is it 12?
Boom. There we go. See, smart money maker right there. That's gonna be the one that's gonna be the first billionaire in the family. I already know it. I see it because she know the answers. She know the cheat code, right? So that is 12 zeros in a trillion. You only need like maybe half of that zero, one of them, it doesn't matter. And you will still be right? So this is powerful. So the final fun fact, because I don't want to sit here and give y'all the facts all night, because then you'll be really ready to get into it. So the final one is Forex is recession proof. What do I mean by that? When I say something is recession proof, that means that no matter what's going on in the world, you're still able to make your money. When they had everything going on, they shut down their stock exchange for a couple hours. You know who was still open? The Forex market was still open. We were still living, profiting, doing whatever you want to do because there was no limit on that. It's recession proof. So think about that. So now we're back into how did I come across this education? Because I found it on YouTube and I found some random people to follow. I didn't have that foundation. I didn't know who was credible. I needed a credible source. So when I came across my friend online, because I was just like Rosalind, once I got introduced to it, I was like, hey, this is where I want to be. So the same thing happened. So when he introduced me, he told me about this academy. And it's $1 billion academy that put in the work. The CEO of the company put in the work for us. And if you ever was to meet this guy, the most humble, chill guy that I know. Just so humble and chill. Like, you wouldn't even know he's making millions of dollars. You wouldn't even know it. But he created this academy that's called the immasteryacademy for us. Why did I say for us? Because he simplified it. So he made it where anyone, as long as you're following through that academy, will be able to prosper in the Forex market. Some powerful stuff, right? Well, somebody created an academy just for us, right? So no matter what your age, no matter what background you come from, this academy is what you've been looking for. If you've been trying to get back your time, your freedom, all that type of stuff, this academy is what you've been looking for. And what I wanted to tell you as well, I know a lot of people know about Rich Dad, Poor Dad, right? Robert Kiyosaki, the cash flow quadrant. So before we get into the academy, I want you to understand, what side of money do you fall on? Because I can't go any further unless you know and I know what side of money you fall on and what side of money you want to get on. So we're going to start over here with the left side of money. This left side of money here is where over 95% of people fall into. That's crazy, right? Over 95% of people fall into the left side of money, but don't control any of it. It's crazy. So the first part, or majority of everybody fall into, is employees. Now that was me. That's probably some of you on the line, which is why you're here, right? Because you want to get some of that freedom back. So when you think of employee, that means that you are trading your time for money. So your money is based upon how much time you put in. That's crazy. You can't live like that for the rest of your life. It was fun when we was young, right? It was fun. Hey, yeah, I got this, I got that. Yeah, I put in this many hours. Hey, it's on. It's good, right? But as we get older, we start to realize that we need our time back. And that's something you can't get back. So how do you get to that? I'm going to show you because we're going to get to the right side of money. But right now, I'm showing you where most of you are right now. So another thing on the left side of money are your self-employed. Self-employed. Can someone come off the line and tell me what you think about when I say self-employed? What are some companies or organizations when I say self-employed? What do you think about?
A mechanic is one.
Ah, perfect, perfect. Yes, that's a good one. You got a mechanic, you got even your DoorDash drivers, you got your beauticians, you got your massage therapists, you got a lot of people that are self-employed. So when we get to that level of self-employed, we're like, oh, we don't have a boss. I am the boss, right? But what you're still doing is trading your time for money, because now you went from having a job to owning a job, right? And it's not cool. I mean, it's cool to have your own business, right? But I want to get you to a point, because we're getting older. Like I said, we can't get this time back. I want to get you to a point where you're no longer exchanging that time for money. So with those self-employed businesses, it operates all on you. So if you were to fall ill or something was to happen and you cannot go in or make things operate, no money comes in. Says no, we don't want that. Or at least we don't want that to be our only source of income. Okay? Because we're not knocking any of this. I just want you to understand this is not the only way. There are more ways, like getting to the right side of money, my favorite side. So when I say right side of money, what I'm talking about here now are my business owners. Business owners. So this is only like 5% of the world on this right side of money. 5%. But they control all the money. That's crazy, but only 5% fall on the right side of money. No, that's a no-go. So when I talk about business owners, I'm talking about like your Tyler Perry's, own your studios, you know, movies, all that kind of stuff, right? Your Jeff Bezos, right? Your Amazons, your Tesla, all them people. Those are business owners, your Oprah Winfrey's. So why they're business owners, what make it different with them being on the right side of money is because now they have systems in place. So it will run regardless of if they're there or not, or if they pass on. Apple is still running, right? The CEO is long gone, but it's still running because he placed systems. So there's systems in place and people that understand that system, and they're able to keep it moving. But that's cool and all, because when I came across that, I was like, ooh, I wonder what kind of business can I own? Yeah, I could probably be the CEO of this or that. And I thought about it. That's too much work for me. I'm coming from being in the military to now being a veteran. I'm in a way more chill state. So that's when I found out when I was looking at Forex that I like the investor side. So when you think of investor, what do you think about? Somebody come off line and let me know. When I say investor, what do you think about? Well, I know you know. I know I got a money maker online that knows what I mean. What's that one?
Real estate investors.
Good one. Yes, real estate. Real estate, also another one as well when it comes to, because so many different things when it comes to investors. But even if you got a piece of that pie, now you're good, because now you're on the right side of money. So I did research. I saw this real estate, stocks, of course. When I did my research, I was like, Forex. Forex is the one I want. So now I knew that I wanted to be an investor, and now I knew the avenue that I was going to use, which is Forex. And that's when I got introduced to the academy, which is the immasteryacademy that I was telling you about, that was made for us. It was simplified for us. So what I want to do, I know you might be tired of seeing this beautiful face, I want to show you hands-on on the academy. So I'm going to share my screen. Press one more time. There we go. All right, so everybody should be able to see my screen. Bronson, can you see my screen?
Yes, very clearly.
Great. So this here said Lovely Academy I was talking about, this billion-dollar company that made the learning process so simplified that I can understand it. So I don't know if you see back here, nice and crisp, nice and cool. So when you come back here, just like when you go to school, I say some people that went to school and took an online course, no matter what it was, you're familiar with doing things online. It's the same thing here. So when you come back here, you have your curriculum, just like school. Only thing, you're getting paid here. You don't have to wait until you get a degree to get paid here. You get paid here on the spot. So in this curriculum back here, it starts off, the very first video is what is Forex. So if you came back here, you didn't even see this presentation, you was like, I still don't know what Forex is, but whoever got me to this call, I appreciate it, and I'm definitely joining the community. And boom, you come back here, what is Forex? So I'm just click on one. You're not going to be able to hear it, but it's all good. I just want you to see the beauty in this. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's lovely, ain't it? Look, it's so crisp. It's just that HD quality. So it's not a YouTube video. A lot of people be like, oh, you know, if I sign up, is that gonna be like that YouTube type stuff? No, this is not YouTube stuff. Look at the quality of that. And then it's what here? It geared towards both types of people. So whether or not you like to read your stuff or see visuals, you have both. Oh, like I said, they made this so simple for us. So the first thing when you join our community is you get access to this academy. This academy is going to give you all the background that you need so that you can get in there and start placing a trade and making money. Because like I said, this is a school that you're basically getting paid to go to. You never heard anything like that, right? Never. So you're like, okay, I come back here, I learn the academy, great. What next? Because I want to start getting some hands-on training, right? Perfect. So while you're back there learning, what you're going to do as well is you get to talk directly to your professors. We're going to call them professors. I know a lot of us are used to going to school. So we're going to say our professors. So every day, I'm going to show you, it's a calendar. Just like your TV guide, we call this our Netflix on steroids. What that means is that instead of us watching Netflix, Hulu, Disney, whatever all those different thousands of things have going on now, and you don't get paid for it, we watch this. I come on here and I'm like, okay, today is Monday. What happens? Okay, at 12 a.m., I got the trade house on. Okay, at 8 a.m., I had that guy going on. And you have so much stuff, 2 p.m. Like every single day, you're getting trained by, these are your professors. So versus like when you're going to school and you're taking a test and you walk up to the professor like, hey, what's the answer? They're not going to give it to you. But here, this is how you learn. This is how you become that future 7-figure trainer, because with the academy combined with this is called Go Live, combined with this, with your live educators, you get to come on here. Let me see if I click on one. You get to come on here, and what you're doing, I'm going to click watch again. It's a chat box. Should be a chat box below. See this? Somebody asked, can you say the steps one more time? So imagine that you're going through, you're learning the academy, and you're on his class, and you're like, man, I didn't get it. Can you say it one more time? And he does. He does. He breaks it down for you. This is live stuff. You literally get to learn step by step from someone who's already doing 6 figures, right? You're not directly learning from me because you might not like the way I teach, right? That's what these educators are for. So you have that. So now you know what Forex is, right? You know how to get trained on Forex by going to the academy. You know that there's going to be 6 and 7-figure people teaching you how to trade, and you should ask them questions. But I know. So Keisha, you said I'd be able to earn while I'm learning. How do I do that? I'm glad you asked. So here we go. We have this tool here that we're the only ones who have it, right? It's called the harmonic scanner. So what this is an AI system. And we know what AI means, right? You think of robots, you think of computers, you think of just some high-speed, smart stuff, right? That's what the harmonic scanner is. So the harmonic scanner is over 87% accurate. I'm gonna say that again, over 87% accurate. And Keisha, what does that mean? What is that, a B? If you're learning how to trade, I don't know if you know this, but the school to learn how to trade costs you over $60,000, $100,000 of dollars. You're getting that for a fraction of the price here, but you're also getting this AI system. So with you not learning a lick of how to learn how to trade, you come in here and you just copy. So I know a lot of us know how to copy. Even if you don't say you do, I know you do. Or you know somebody that copies. So either way, that's what this is for. So you would come back here and use this AI system that scans the charts for you. So you don't have to go and research on how do I scan, how do I mark up a chart, none of that. No, it scans it for you because we want you to earn while you're learning. And all you're doing is copying and pasting these numbers. So on the right-hand side, it says entry. If you can't see it, no worries, just take my word for it. It says entry. Entry just telling you to copy this exact number into what we have is called the MetaTrader 4. It's a free app on your phone. Download it. MetaTrader 4, free app. And those of you that are actually paying attention, if you already had that download before the call, you could be in this trade right now, making money. And you haven't gotten into the community yet, right? So the entry tells you exactly when to get in. That's what these numbers are. You plug in those numbers. Then you see up here it says TP number 1. All I'm doing, that means the money to be made. So I plug in that TP number. But then, remember I told you I lost money from trading on YouTube because I didn't know anything about risk management. At the bottom here, it says stop. Stop meaning that, okay, I put in $5 in this trade. I don't want to lose more than $1. This stop is going to make sure I don't lose any more than that dollar. So this is some powerful stuff. So I want you to just, bask in that for like 2 seconds, because this right here has retired people. This right here is helping people that's young people, old people, it doesn't even matter, are helping them trade without even knowing what a trade is. This is some powerful stuff, but this is a scammer. So keep that in mind, a scammer. So I know you're hyped now. You're like, man, you telling me all this stuff. You done told me about the community. You done told me about the academy. You done told me about the scanner that scans everything for me, and all I gotta do is copy and paste some numbers, and I get to sit and cheat with the educators. Man, okay, but how much is it, Keisha? I'm glad you asked. So remember I was telling you that when it comes to learning how to trade, whether it's stocks or Forex, you're paying thousands of dollars. The good part is you don't need salary made for this one. Nope, not at all. So to get started in the academy, get started now. Stay in your seats, because this is about to be some serious stuff right here. You're gonna get really excited when I tell you how cheap this is. So the value is phenomenal, but for what you're paying for, that's a steal. So it is only $234. That's crazy. That's like less than $6 a day. You know what I spend $6 a day on? Lunch. Lunch ain't cheap, especially now with everybody being at home. Lunch is not cheap. I order DoorDash pretty much every day, so I'm spending way over $6 on some stuff that I need to be clicking anyway, when I could be spending that on this $234. So only $234, and you're getting everything. You're getting access to me, to the person that invites you to this call, to the educators, to the AI system, to the academy, and to so much many more bonuses that I haven't even announced yet. You get access to all of that just for $234. And when you join a community, you don't have to wait days to get started. No, as soon as you lock arms with the person that invites you to this call, they're going to give you the link for you to get into the academy, and you can start learning tonight. Our first training is at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. So if you're one of those fast action takers, you could be learning with us tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. This one's for my serious people. So I don't know if you noticed that, but I'm doing this for my cell phone, right? So on this cell phone, for me to keep talking on it, I got to pay that bill every month. Same thing here. But you know what? You're not paying $234. $234 is a one-time fee. It's a one-time investment. Not even a fee, it's an investment, because you can easily make that back. I can't guarantee that. So after 28 days, you're like, man, Keith, this is sweet. I'm loving all this. But I know I'm not a master trader yet, because I can't master trading in 28 days. But I want to keep going with it. How much will my next investment be? Oh, it's only $174. $174. That's it. $174. We got people that's making, I can't guarantee, I can't put out any income, claims, but we got people that are getting their investment back, or getting that return investment back. Just let you know that. And that's using that AI system I showed you. Yeah, some powerful stuff, some powerful stuff. So right now, I know that you should go back and thank the person that invites you to this call, because they thought enough of you and just cherished you enough where they knew that you're going to be the first being in your family, just like Rosalind, right? They knew that. And that's why you're on this call, because you actually wanted to get your time back. You wanted to just learn how to grow your money. You want to learn how to create that generational wealth, right? That's why you're here. But some of you are not here for that. That's why I know it's only 3 types of people on this call. The first person has already texted the person who got them into this call and like, hey, I'm ready to get to that community now. Sign me up. I appreciate you. I'm glad. Going to get back with that person, invite you to this call. The second person is like, I need to do a little more research, Keish. I just told you, you're on the best presentation ever. You know why? Because I'm a researcher. So I already gave you all the information that you're going to find online. So go ahead and get to the person that got you to this call and go ahead and tell them, hey, I'm ready to get started. Or what you could do is they know you're going to have questions. So you just let them know, and they're going to get you on the line with one of the mentors as well. So all 3 I can get on there and kind of mastermind and go ahead and get you started tonight. Then I have the last person. The last person, no matter what I say, I could have said this information is free, they still would have been like, no, I'm good. I'm just going ahead and hit the job tomorrow. I'm comfortable with that. Cool. But what I want you to do though is share this information with a friend. Just share it with a friend, because I know you don't need it. Share it with a friend and make sure you bring that friend back next Monday, because every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern, we're right here. So I don't want you to leave this call and go and ask someone who doesn't know anything about Forex. Don't go ask them. No. You can either ask your call here or get back with the person that invited you here and ask them. And they'll answer all your questions for you. That's what we're here for. It's not just me. It's not just Ross. It's not just what invite you this call. It's a whole Generation 12 community. We're all one, and we're always helping out one another. So I hope that you have found some value in this call, because I know you have. I want you to go back and thank the person that got you here. And I want to thank you for taking time out on a Monday to learn how to grow your money and create that generational wealth. So are you any questions? Going once, going twice? Cool. So if that's it, I would like to thank you, Rosalind, for that lovely, lovely introduction. Like I said, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in tonight. And I will see you all next Monday or tonight on our call, because I know some of you are going to take action. So have a blessed and wonderful day, and enjoy the rest of your week.